message Dan? He usually responds. When did you message Dan?
I responded earlier around 3 days, I think. I'm not sure.
Have a great night of sleep, Rose, and
it was a real pleasure to have you in the chat and to test you.
I need to update that screen to high score 37. Okay, so that's the game. So as you can tell, the ldjam.com page is very professional, very full, a lot of information there. Yeah, you can read if you pause your screen, but I don't have the patience. But it's very what the fuck?
It's a game. Yeah.
Full 3D game.
Yeah.
Whoa. Very, very impressive. Lots of info, lots of tips. Whoa.
A dependency action, because there is some action which is
and Theorem's face. My God, this is cool as fuck.
Yeah.
NGL.
The new high score is it's higher than that.
Yeah. I saw in the chat.
Yeah.
You may as well be proud.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna download the zippity. Downloads there. And again, we have the suggestions. I'm gonna do another screen share.
Sure, screen share now and do your thing, and I.
Well, no, you can just you don't have anything to do. Change window, and then it goes and pops here. And it's gonna be this here, share. No, you could have left it, don't worry.
Okay.
And, okay, I'm gonna do it again. When you do this, so, you go there, you're on the first page, and then you go on the Windows link, and then you arrive on the itch.io page, which is also very nice. Could have used a GIF, maybe, but it's very nice. And at the end, you go there, and you download the zip. And when you do that, it gives you suggestions of other great games from the Ludum Dare 50 that were made by people, and that's how we found the games for the Pre-Jam Station #1. So, okay, that's that. I'm gonna leave that here, and I'm gonna share. Don't touch anything, Tyrant. It's not needed. I'm the man. I'm the man.
Just the thing to share the sound of the application in Windows.
Yeah, I'm a professional.
Yeah.
Who do you think I am?
Bonjour, Yann, my co-host, and it's.
That's easy. That's a bit easy. Need to update. Try LARS Mission tomorrow. That's so great. That's so cute and great. You should also try our. It has. Okay. All right, and then there is an exe file. So what I do first is this. Yes, I do. Oh no, I'm a bit stupid. Okay. Then we do this, and then I do this, and this. Change window, and somewhere else. And it's there, and it's there. Yay! Do you have the sound, bro? Do you guys have the sound in the chat?
No. But I want to have it.
Yeah, but that's not fair because I did all the right steps.
They send you a guide for no, I don't.
No, because here it's like a window, and I select the window and I go share. And I don't have a button that says whether or not I want to share the sound, so I'm afraid I can't do much more than that. It goes. Okay, so it's a nice little calming tune, like it goes like.
If you want, because I do the game so much time, perhaps I can run it doing the same stuff than you. You cannot share if you share your screen. Yeah, but I think you're sharing the window, no?
Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. I definitely share the window. Yeah. You get sound with window, not screen. Okay. What we can do, is I test and discover the game, and then you, Tyrant, will do a streaming with the sound. Okay. And you try for an even higher high score than 37. How about that?
Just for information, it takes me 3 or 4 hours to make this high score.
We have time. It's Sunday.
Yeah. Just one game. Okay. Sorry, Brainoid. We have some issue with Discord, but it's not.
Okay, so it's West. Okay. Fuel, yes. Maybe I should have looked at the. Okay. Ooh.
E for interaction, I think, or grab. E.
Okay.
I think it's E. Yeah.
E.
And I just mute me on Discord, and I just, do myself.
Should look at my fingers on the screen because it's WASD. I don't understand.
Or good players, Rangeron, I decided to not.
So this is gonna be like
read the
playthrough
tutorial
from like a noob. Oh yeah, E.
You can't use tab because tab explain everything that you have to do. And these are the things you didn't want to read before, because
I still don't want to read it.
Do you want some explanation, or do you want some just?
Yes.
Okay.
If you tell me what to do and
your
I don't have to read,
open the door, please. Yeah. Your goal is to save at least 5 survivors. I didn't try it. You can escape. I want to try it later. But you have to save 5 survivors, 5 researchers. You see it on your screen, top right. For researcher to go to your press E and type subscribe. Press E. Okay. You have to do. You see there are some food labels in the top right. Yeah. And like you have to type start rocket submodel with your keyboard. Type start model rocket submodel. Perfect.
Cool.
There are many games.
I gotta wait. Do I have to wait?
No, you can go back and the computer do his thing. You see, you have only two feed EAD for a line. And you search, okay.
Oh, it's not E.
Lied
to me.
There is no fuel in your. Take your fuel can. Go to your fuel. Take your fuel can. Take the fuel can. Yeah. Go up for refill it. Up. Yeah. More up. Upper. Yeah. Refill the fuel can and go to the motor. Back. Go. Vers en bas. Voilà. Yeah. Move the slider in the right position. It's yeah. And now your electricity. You are so rushed. Yes, Roger. Yeah, you can't because you are your hand is not up there.
I have 0 patience.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, so is this and D and D?
Yeah.
Wait. The other thing it doesn't work though. It's a bit frustrating. Ah ouais? Mais non.
Because in QWERTY you see A and D, it's left and right. You have to take the saw, the chainsaw, yeah. And Ninininii vast. Approche de ça et appuie sur E. Approche du truc, ouais. Ninininii. Sorry, Brainoid. I do my best, but I forgot that. Yeah, you can. And on the computer too, because the computer. It's
pretty satisfying.
Yeah. It's better to you make the sound.
And the 3D, the models and shit is pretty mad. Hey, fuck off! My God.
Yeah. But it disappears sometimes.
It's disparu, yes indeed.
Ninininii, we did something. Ninininii, the computer too, and I announce you. I think you lost this game, but it's needed for understand.
It's a learn. I'm trying.
Voilà, elle doit être posée sur le même emplacement que tu l'as pris.
I'm doing QWERTY on my RZT keyboard, so.
Alors, est-ce que tu veux rapidement une explication en français? Comme ça, je te fais un petit condensé.
Non, je veux juste finir la partie.
Ok, t'inquiète pas, elle est finie, je pense, dans 30 secondes. Enfin, quelques minutes de plus parce que je suis pas sûr des timings. You can put your chainsaw over, please. Reposta. You don't open door with a chainsaw. It's not friendly,
I mean,
guys.
I do sometimes in my free time. What you gonna do? Judge me? I don't care.
Yeah, I judge you.
Oh, and that's it. Okay.
Je ne savais pas qu'on pouvait faire. I did not know you can do that. But you're currently stuck until the lab reproceeding. Like now, you can open. Yeah. Take your food because go to your plants. Harvest your food because researchers refuel your generator, please.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. It's okay now and just. Yeah, but.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, use a chainsaw for chainsawing for cut the vine. And after that, I show you. You can go out.
Don't wanna.
I play so
Right.
many hours of this game. You can. Yeah. It's a first game. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Maintenant, est-ce que tu veux que je
No!
t'explique? It's closed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Woo!
The concept.
You take the share. You
Okay,
take the share
okay.
with the.
Okay.
Wow.
Go disable your share screen for have a bigger, better quality of camera.
Quit the game. Quit the game. Holy shit!
Alors,
Holy shit!
you know,
Did you,
your
I gotta catch up to
impatiences.
this? Wow! 72 hours? This thing? Are you taking the piss, mate?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
this
you know, hidden gem.
What?
Yeah.
You've been working on that for like a year or a year and a half or 5 years, and they're like, oh yeah, I'll just finish it, and then be like, post it for the LD50. They'll never know. Like, how can you do that much in 72 hours? Honestly, I think this guy's a robot. Don't hurt us, please.
How?
I'm catching up with the chat.
Take your time. Me, I have to do.
Chainsawn, if you share a screen, you can share audio if you share the application. Ninininii. Rip, so dead.
Yeah.
Not even one missile fired. Yeah, you could fire missiles.
Yeah, and
Okay.
you didn't see it because you don't.
Okay. Full disclosure. I was playing from an AZERTY keyboard and not QWERTY, and I know that in Windows you have a thing with the Shift tab so that you can change from AZERTY to QWERTY in terms of what the keys do. But when I leave the Shift tab thingy, I'm going to use that because you use Shift tab, control, like Shift tab Alt V in InDesign to paste in place. Okay, so first things I do when I get new computers is fuck the Shift tab deep in its organs because I hate it because I'm gonna trigger it by mistake. So I get rid of that, and I expect the whole world to make games that can work fine on AZERTY keyboards. So I was playing with QWERTY and struggling with that, and beyond that, as you saw, I have zero patience. So I want everything now, or like.
And you didn't read.
I didn't read anything. I was like, but, and so maybe it's not quite a game for me as a player, as a person, or it could be, but I'd need to take time with it and stuff, and change my keyboard. So no, but, what you got done in 72 hours is stupid. Like, how the fuck did you do that?
Do you want
I'm really
to see
looking forward to having the- Afterwards, but I'm really looking forward because this is puzzling. Like,
do you want to
makes
see
no
a
sense.
speedrunner game or just a chill game? Choose your type of content.
No, you choose. Or let Brainoid games. I think I want to try and see you try and beat 37.
Like on Olympic. Okay.
Usually try
It's
and
more-
make even bigger games. This time we kept the scope fairly smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you did finish it, so that's that. Maybe you struck a balance there, you know. And good on you. Have a pro third 3D artist who makes asset for Fortnite.
We are. Each team are unique, you know that, Stranger. Didn't jealous. Don't take jealousy on this, please.
No, but I mean, we did have a team and a bunch of teams actually with one friend who now works on Beyond Good and Evil 2 at Ubisoft. Okay, with like a modeler and a level designer. Point being that we've worked with pros before. There's another team which had another person I'm not as close with who works at UB as well. So and then there'd be no, whatever. But no, I get where you're going and like working with proper pros is not quite new to me. I'm gonna let you start and go to the bathroom.
Do my best. I know I can't beat my high score because we have in this way of process. I can only beat it if I'm lucky. It's just luck thing because the Mother Vine didn't. There a little bug on that, and it didn't. How to? I can't say that. The speed of the Mother Vine is not medium rock. Oh, perfect.
Lab repressurizing.
I see that the Mother Lab can go slower than in certain game and in certain context than in other game, in other run. And for that I can do a pretty good high score, but it now.
Launch code compilation failed. Doors closing. Lab repressurizing.
I'm just focused because he asked me to beat my high score, but well, there are a bit of energy, and if it's this bit of energy, we can make some precious.
Doors closing. Lab repressurizing.
Missiles go now, I think. It's up.
Missiles ready to launch.
Oh. And the growth of the plants are energy, no? Plant growth.
Doors
Okay.
closing. Lab repressurizing.
Just because stranger is go, I have to up, and I have no. I have one image when stranger is not here, but I didn't send it yesterday, perhaps. Okay, radar element. Radar is a is so grown up, but in my experience, your radar sometime bug in non-inconvenient moments, and I see it like it was intended. See you soon. How? I think.
Oh come on! You removed my camera. I hope
Yeah.
that I could see my smooth transition back into my chair on the chat with the delay. I'm disappointed, Bruno.
And because you want me to focus on this game, if you can't
Lab
do the
repressurizing.
chat thing, it's better for me because you know
Okay,
speedrunning
okay,
things,
okay.
and I lost my timing already.
Ready to launch.
Mother vines,
Doors closing.
number of
Lab
vines,
repressurizing.
speed alignment, all are random. It's just that wow, there is so much in this game. Maybe it's got to do with also my my expectations in terms of game jam games. Like I'm like, okay, something short and snappy, and in this respect, it's something very different that I'm not used to. Oh, can't you pick it up from the other side? Oh, it's
What?
not. Okay, sorry. No, yeah, do your thing. Yeah, it's also I come into playing Ludum Dare games like expecting like short, snappy, juicy games, and so like yeah, maybe that's why I was like or just didn't expect that simply, but still, and same question for you, because it's one of the many really well finished and polished games that we found and that we're testing for you guys live. Are you gonna like make it into like a Nintendo Switch game? Maybe? Yeah, that screen, even that mini game with the coding is really cool. Is it like one piece of the code you use for the game? And also, and it's probably written somewhere on the itch page, but you're with us, so I rather ask live. What game engine did you use to make it? Is that Unity, Unreal, something else? I'm curious, because that's isn't that Unreal doing it? I'm very curious actually.
I think it's Unity. They make a YouTube channel for vlogging purposes, and they do it in live, I think. And
It is Unreal. I called it. I called it. It's Unreal.
I see the software, but I forget it. Sorry. Oh. My
yeah,
timing
so
is not good.
it's yeah, the how to say, like the physics, the models for like the vines that go and flubber on the floor is it's so, and those insiders recompile and hope for different results. We have a Linux user. Very cool. Very cool. Okay, so what it appears to me from the chat is that Torrent took the time to figure out the game loops.
A little.
And
I'm not sure, but
thanks to that, what the fuck?
and I'm a little rusty because my last speedrun was Wednesday, I think. I'm not sure, but Tuesday, Wednesday. But it's not my fault. One of the team member sent me a notification to Little Jam to say, oh, you know, I beat your high score, and you know. Okay,
Game
please
on.
pat. Okay, I pat the laser before because in this current time, I have the time. You know, it's only random thing. I have to go pat the laser. I have the time because now it's not 100. You know, just.
Doors closing.
So did you guys use any C++ or it's all blueprints? Like, curious.
If you can make that only on the blueprint thing, I think we have to reconsider it. Or
I mean,
engine choice.
yeah, no, I mean, you can do so many things with Blueprint, but like, 80% C++, shit.
Yeah.
You gotta tell me more about your dev team for that jam, man.
Brainoid is
Like,
one of the dev team, I think.
Doors closing.
Are you one of the devs, Brainoid? Well, you're not you're gonna get a high score in this playthrough anyway. Spoilers.
But if I can make it with our face, face is perfect, you know.
They played their game. They know it so well. It's a bit.
I did not know how to play without trying to get a high score, you know, in this.
Yeah. Just tell him that he's gonna get a high score no matter what, so he keeps playing. Yeah. The game designer, programmer, and the musician. Wow. Okay, so what program did you use for the music? And if it's Fruity Loops, I love you. Game designer, I'm curious, just all together. Please tell us more about your background, man. Like, and do you work in video games IRL as well? Like, why would you not really? Because like, look at that little nugget of a game. And I think the blueprints are really slow to work with, and you implement complex systems. Yeah. That's where I was getting at, and hence my question, to be completely honest, because like, you can do lots of things for blueprints, right? But like, if you have like C++ skills and experience, you'd be able to get more done more quickly because you have that you know that. Sadly, I was using Fruit Loops when I was 16, and now I. Did you just diss me?
yeah. I listened it. Yeah, you know, just.
They thought he was a nice guy. Okay. Shots fired. Yeah, I mean personally, it's a bit comparable, to be honest. Like, we're the same, except for Ableton. Never really tried, but like, I fell in love with Unity at the end of like, no, not Unity. That came later.
Fruity Loops.
Fruit Loops. Yeah. At the end of middle school, up until the beginning of the high school, and then I didn't find the time. And I was the sound designer for our team for the LD50. And I did the soundtrack with Fruity Loops, and that's the intro that TRNT has been using for those pre-jam stations 1 and 2 yesterday and today. And it's goofy and it's basic, but it works and it makes me smile and it made other people in this team smile. So my job there was done. I did realize though that I don't like doing the sound design and soundtrack for games during game jam, so I'm not gonna be doing that anymore. But I had to try again. You know, I realized a bunch of months ago, like, wait a minute, like I love Fruity Loops and I've been saying for like more like 15 years that I gotta get back and get back into it and because I used to love it so much. And it was like, wait a minute. I partake in like 3 game jams a year or more. That could be a great occasion. Why have I not done that yet? So I was like, okay, let's go and use Fruity Loops and be the sound designer for our game, for the next game jam, which was LD50. Turns out, it's not for me. But, you know, you live, you learn, innit? I'm not a nice guy. I mean, then again, I am familiar with Ableton because I hang out with professionals, including sound designers, and I know a guy that, I mean, I could tell you his name and shit and his stuff on Spotify because he does really good work, and that could be an inspiration for you, especially if you like electro-y things. But you gotta be nice first now, because, you know, like, we gotta be cool. You and me need to have a relationship based on mutual respect, and I'll give you a second chance, okay? But anyway, from what I said earlier, do tell us more about your background and what you studied and work and shit, you know? If you, hello, Honest Dan. Thanks
Hello.
for the 20. I don't know what that does. What does the 20 do, TRN? Does that mean that he's level 20?
No. Click on that and you see a pop-up information for that. And up.
Okay. So many things to read today. Oh, Amsterdam! Hello.
Yeah, I think it's a Twitch convention in 22 in Amsterdam.
Ooh. Thanks for joining us, Honest Dan. Oh, awesome! Okay. Wow. So then, if you guys were the how big was your team? This is
3 or 4, 3 guys, I think, three person, I think, because actually on the same we didn't have. I'm not sure.
I mean,
yeah. I forgot the 3D asset.
Team of 4 with 2 devs. That's mega tight. So Dan and Brainoid, how did you guys split the dev in between you two? And who was lead dev? Did you guys even have a lead dev? And have you worked together before? And you know each other IRL? And are you friends?
They're working together next before. If you see on the Jam page, they're made on many projects together, and the last wins the 3rd place to graphists on Ludum Dare.
I'm gonna go ahead and like follow you guys on LD Jam, because you know Elysia, okie doke. Wow, lots of games there too. Brainoid, Zoop.
That's a good game.
Then we have Mr. Spacey.
I don't actually remember the game.
Love the icon. And
with great pleasure. With great pleasure. I led you in company to Stranger because he wants to see a full run of this game.
To answer if you prefer. Absolutely, that's good by me. Yeah, sure. I mean, should I repeat I can say the questions again. I'll say the questions again. Okay, so how did you guys split the dev work in between you, Dan, and you, Brainoid? And was there a lead dev? And what's your guys' background in terms of like education and work? Like, did you study video games and stuff? Because like, I'd like to know. Brainoid. See if I can be cooler in your eyes again. Have you read that, Dan?
We don't see nothing. I have to make pause. It's green. It's green thing, you know. But I correct it now.
No, it's fine.
Go. Show it again.
No.
Show it again because I fixed. But you're right. Do some
the
white stuff.
Be, dick.
Art game design?
Jesse, never mind. Jesse Shell's The Art of Game Design. Are you guys familiar with that book? Is my question. So many questions. So many questions.
Nice with patience.
Yeah, Jessica Shell, the art of game design is what I tried to show. Pretty mad though. You guys like work together, like do you have a video games company and make money off it and stuff? And if not, why, right? Oh, thank you a lot for the answer, Dan. So when I was teaching myself game dev back in the end of 2017, I streamed it in Unity, and Brainoid was one of my viewers and was helping me learn Unity. That's so sweet. And so
Oh,
just did a game jam. So we did a jam called Alk Jam, where he and another viewer lead the code, and I tried to learn. Okay, full learning through practice. Very nice, very nice. Okay, thanks for sharing. Okay. All right, all right, all right.
I didn't do make a great high score, but you see
It's
a
better
full.
than it's better than your first playthrough in it. Your
Yeah.
first good. It's better than the high score on the page.
Yeah.
So that's plenty showing your potential. That's fine.
I sunscreen with 30, 38, 37. I'm not sure. I just want to ask.
Wow. So that James Jam you were on about, you won it. You finished first. That's amazing. We carried on making games together. I turned out we were both similar in terms of some humor, and the game ideas were like, yeah. It's like, you guys are two people who just work well together and shit. Like we get like something similar with Tio Rent. So yeah, that's really really great when you find people like that, because like being social, having a family and friends and shit like that. Everyone has that, but like finding people you actually work well with, that's another challenge, and that can make a great difference. But I'm not teaching you that. That's what you're telling me about. But totally.
I have to make a little break. I let you with this chat and go.
Okay.
Let
That's
you
very cool. Amazing.
I let you
Incredible.
the stream.
Very impressive. Very impressive. We're gonna try and do a thing for like maybe the next pre-jam or something like that, where like we can have people that come on the chat live or something, because like for this kind of situation where I'm talking and talking is easy for me, you may have figured that out. How to say? It's easy for me, but it takes longer to reply through text. So I feel with you, and thanks a lot for your time and patience. That's very much appreciated. Down about 10 jumps together. Okay. So we are used to not stepping on each other's. Yeah. That's important too. Absolutely. It's very good at solving complex idea very fast. With fast code that works good for the jam. I am more comfortable talking about design and also coding. Okay. Yeah. So you've also found a relationship shape of sorts, where you guys work good together, and like you complement each other and stuff. That's very cool. Can I ask what country you guys are from? Because we here are in France, which you may have figured with the accent and whatnot, but I'm curious. Is no lead designer, but Brainoid is often takes on what is sometimes the less known. Yeah, okay, or maybe more experienced or senior or something like that. Okay. Awesome. Okay. Thanks a lot for sharing. It's like you had people live in the chat giving us even more info than that what they sent through mail. I appreciate that a lot. That's very sweet from you guys. And here's hoping that other people in the chat, maybe not in this second episode from Pre-Jam Station, but maybe the next ones. I'm hoping that soonish we'll be able to give something back beyond the contact, aka having more people who go play and test your game and find out it's awesome and have more exposure. We're still working on that with your rent. That comes with time. No secrets there, but I'm looking forward to that. One step at a time, But it's the most like full and complete game we've found for this jam, Chiorent and me. That there's lots that do many things really well, but with all the mini games and shit, like your games is just a bit ridiculous, redonkulous. Oh yeah, why did you switch to Unreal? That's a good question.
Because
It didn't occur to me,
they say
but,
they begin to do in Unity and all of the stuff. Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah, did I mention Unity? That went right over my
Really?
head.
When
So
they
maybe then-
say
Oh,
how
learn
they
Unity.
encounter them.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. All right, I want to know now. That could have, you know what you did, Brainoid. I want my answers now. Let's get to it. Thanks for that for that game playthrough, Chiro, that showed me the real potential of the game that I can't do with my
In my
hands
playthrough,
because
I
have
cheat
the dumb-
at every moment and I do some not legal things with the missile. But, you know, if it's work, it's not super yet.
Okay.
And I want to do one thing now, because you show
Ah,
me
you should
to
go
this
outside.
stranger. I didn't understand that you can go outside. Oh, okay. Okay, but you can't go.
Very good one. Like you guys don't have a studio yet. Yeah, I completely agree with that. Yet, Brainoid has worked as a rapid game prototype developer for a long time. I'm working in a studio in the UK. Okay, can you share the name, or if it's part of an NDA or you're rather not? I understand, but if you'd like to share, I'll take her. I'm very curious. Recently, we're trying to develop our LD47 game, Kattenberg. Very cool, into a full game. Okay. At the moment, we are just trying to explore whether expanding the game into a full is a good idea. Okay, that is a great endeavor. Best of luck and courage with that. That'll take time. That's no secret. But yeah, we definitely have to stay in touch with you guys and check this and see how you guys do. Very nice. Very nice.
Doors closing. Bad brain pressurized.
Yeah, I feel you always have like a last playthrough to your rent where you try and find the bugs and shit. I find that quite entertaining as well.
And you know me, I in the previous stream I stopped to play about this game because I was so hungry, and not for other reason. And I went to make my score because
From yesterday afternoon at like 4 or 5 p.m. or something, or what?
no, the next in the previous in my previous stream on this game.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, but I mean, it was made again for everyone watching. It's a game that was like made in 72 hours and it can keep you entertained for like God knows how long.
For me,
it's
10
incredible.
or 10 hours. I think I passed 10 hours on this game actually.
Wow.
I think.
So we're getting to a point where it's like it keeps you entertained for longer than it took to make the game. It's completely bonkers. Then Unreal, so we could continue to do jams together. Oh, but why is that? Why was Unity not an option for you guys to work together during game jam anymore? I'm really curious now. I'm very happy at my studio, so not going to be quitting studio at the end. In terms of game engine, Brainoid uses Unity a lot. But when I started working in Studio 2019, I was probably Unreal. I switched to Unreal and didn't want to bounce between two engines. I wanted to get proficient at one. Okay. Alright, so then Brainoid had to follow
Oh,
you.
hello,
Follow
Buttercup.
Interesting. Hello, Buttercup.
Oh, perfect. Buttercup, I know you, and you know her, stranger. You know, it's the person who sent us a mail, and you
What?
respond at my places.
Oh, okay. Hey, what time is it over at your place, Bad Cop, if you'd like to share, because I'm really curious. Yeah. What happened, Bad Cop, is that obviously Tyrant and me shared the Team Choo Choo email, and he sent you an email, and then I stumbled upon your response or something, the one-liner, and then I sent you the whole thing. That was me. Guilty. And
Oh,
shit's amazing. And yeah, Tyrant, you're definitely gonna have some what is it? Elysia is going to try to get
I
the
read
best
it.
score
because
of all days.
if you see on the Ludum Jam project page,
I-
you see we share some high score screen, and it's one of our competition.
And Bad Cop, please know that I think you popped my Twitch raiding cherry. I've never had people raid a Twitch of mine before. Then again, I Twitch very little, so you always remember your first time is what they say. So thanks a lot. That is very sweet of you. Hello, 7 people. We are Stranger Yan and Tiorent, and we are currently presenting the best game we found from the Ludum Dare 50, which is a game jam that's 72 hours long, and during the 72 hours you have to make a video game from scratch. That happened 2 weekends ago, and I'm going to share all the games, just all of them at once. I'm gonna share the. Actually, you're gonna have to share. I'll do it. So I'm going to share the game that Tyrant is streaming right now because it is ridiculous in terms. Like that game was made in that thing you're seeing on stream right now. That was made in 72 hours by 3 people. Yeah, believe me or not, go and play it. It's very very fun. And I think we're good for now though. That's the game. You can go and check it, you can go play it, have fun, enjoy it, try and beat Tyrant or Elysia's high score. Elysia was the graphics person for that game. And then you can also grade them and give them feedback on that page I shared. You can do everything on there. I'm pretty sure it also makes coffee, but I've not figured that one out yet just now. Catching up with the chat. Hi again, Bad Cop, thank you. Welcome, Bad Cop, indeed. It's 3 a.m. Oh, shit. Well, okay, we're gonna have to play your game very soon then.
Yeah,
so we can go to sleep.
Just
Thanks
after this game.
for joining us. We do have to show the behind the scenes for this the last mission game because they sent it to us. Thank you again, guys. That is very very nice and we
No,
enjoy that.
no. I did not succeed to contact that until today. And
Well,
Dan responded me yesterday, I think, on its timeline, and I didn't see it now, but I did not have something to share. I just want to share your fun and the Brainoid came and Honest Dan came, and I think it's currently now the sneak peek sharing. And if you go to the Twitch Chuchu account, Stranger, you can perhaps read his responses because I didn't have read before.
yeah, I'm doing that, Chief.
Perfect.
I'm pretty sure most of the Bad Cops viewers. Okay, so you guys are all very familiar with this thing. These people over from Minecraft
And-
category. Oh, this is so cool.
Bad Cop,
Yeah,
what is your ad score on this game?
I think it's 9 out of 13. 9 out of 13 is what she said, or they said. Sorry, what Bad Cop said. Because you have a little girl emo, so you. No, anyway, that's what they said. So I think I'm addicted again. This is a ridiculous game for a game jam. It's very. How did you break that thingy on the floor? What did you do? You pressed E?
Just the time. The time breaks the thing
okay.
of the floor.
Coinciding. Okay, so then that means that after you're done with this playthrough, we can play. I can play Bad Cop's game. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Hey.
I know you're some impatient gamers, but Bad Cop's game, it's perfect for you. Just
Okay.
no problem with.
I'm an
some-
impatient guy, actually. I'll have you know. But okay, fantastic, great. It's adapted to my person. I'm looking forward. Oh no, I've made a great mistake. I'm really happy to have everyone here. If anyone wants to interact in the chat, feel free. I mean, Tyrant, I feel. What are you doing here? Because no matter what, you are not going to be able to like beat any sort of high score here.
I'm not sure. This game is currently pretty good.
It did 29. It did 29 earlier,
Yeah,
which is
yeah,
pretty
yeah,
impressive. Okay, and Dan. Okay, Dan said you asked about how we split the work, etc. Generally, we start with discussing the game idea and deciding on it. We try and ensure that there is a game mechanic / hook that will work. After that, we just choose one of the main systems to start on. Normally, we will just be working separately for the first day, and then we will start to use each other's work / build on each other's work as time goes on, alright? But we tend to do periodic reviews of what needs doing. Yeah, like sprint reviews, isn't it? Absolutely. And we say what we are going to do next. Fantastic. In a to-do list, which is split up into me and Brainoid. Thanks a lot for those info. Yeah, that's the behind the scenes right there, live with you guys.
Yeah.
It's amazing. I'm wondering if you guys use Trello or Notion or something comparable for that shared to-do list, because we use Trello for now, and eventually Greg, fortunately or not, will succeed to make me try Notion, and then I'll see how that goes. I see how that vibes me. 1 hour sprints, that is short AF. Oh wow. Imagine running an agile game jam team. I mean, I mean, to be honest, I was thinking, as I was reading Dan's last comment, thanks again, I'm thinking that I feel that agile as a concept is very compatible with game jams because you have to iterate. And as Dan mentioned, he does reviews, and reviews are comparable to like sprint reviews, or like he used another word, but I think that's what he meant. So obviously you need to find some sort of agile rhythm that works with the whole team, that works for the game, that makes sure everyone is happy, but that is adapted for a game jam. You can't just have it needs to be quite short because 48 or 72 hours, obviously. Okay, and Dan said we have tried use Trello, etc., but for a jam, I felt a bit like spending too long using system to manage. When I'm using just a Google Doc or something. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, a very stripped down version of Agile. Sure. Yeah. In a nutshell, something. I mean, then again, quick reminder. In my opinion, there's as many ways to work in Agile as there are people and/or teams using Agile. So no matter what, you're gonna make it your own. That Agile process that you decide to adopt and adapt. So that's my take, at least. But no story pointing or retros. No, of course, no. And that goes with what Dan was saying as well. You want to make sure that it just fits your needs and you just don't get lost in processes, because that's one of the many ways to fail a game jam, arguably.
We can learn about it.
Oh, this is a strong run. Ah, you think? Oh, okay. Stay with us. You know what? I'm gonna fix my chair. I'll be right back. Hey. See, this is like T-Orent is fixing things in a fictional video game, and I'm fixing things in real life. Long story short, we're fixers.
We do a game jam game about fixing things in space.
Did we? Yeah, in space. Very different from this one.
I hope.
Like a baby. It's a baby game compared to that. But yeah, we did have that. We didn't have that. That was for jamming with GDL or GD something. GID. I gotta go check the actual name. Give me a second. Jamming with IMDb. No, wait. No, it's not that. Wait for that thingy to load. Jamming with, come on, GDWC. Yeah, I was not gonna get that. And that was in at the end of March 2021. But that was a 1 week jam though, and it's the first time I tried such alternative format. I'm really used to like 48 hours / 72 hour jams, and I like that because I feel I personally like my jams to be time boxed in my weekend, and then every now and then we jam with people who are maybe a bit new to this, and they're like, oh yeah, we should totally continue that game after the jam, and I'm like, yeah. But most often it doesn't happen, and in my opinion that's for the better, because I like the fact that you do the jam and then you do the post-mortem and you learn from that, and then you do better next time. But then end of the jam is end of the project, because I've taken part in 26 game jams so far, and I would have probably died if I had had to just carry those 26 projects in my free time. That's just, yeah. So again, my opinion, but that's my
your jam.
My 2 pence. Yeah. We didn't build a game, but we built a really solid story map. Yeah. Exactly, Bad Cup. Exactly. That's the pitfall right there. And I mean, that sounds like me too, so you know me way too well. How? Who are you? But yeah, exactly. You also asked about the studio. I tend not to share the name too openly on Twitch, but are less known to the public, but we co-develop on big title A games with other studios. Like, I work on Sea of Thieves for a couple of years. We have a Sea of Thieves with us right now.
I think it's a success of my life. I'm not sure for you, because I'm more a big fan of Sea of Thieves than yours, but For you,
Yeah.
it's equivalent for have a Rockstar game developer or a core developer.
No. It is not equivalent because if we ever have
Yeah.
a person who works at Rockstar Games in the chat, I will lose my marbles, every single last one of them. But yeah. But that is very cool though. That is awesome. That is very, very, very cool. Oh wow, incredible. I find it quite interesting that and since like yesterday, because this is the stream right now. This is pre-jam station 2.1. No,
2.2.
right now is 2.2. Yesterday was 2.1. We did a two-parter for this Ludum Dare 50, and we've met a lot of people through that stream and its process who actually also work in video games in their not free time, aka to pay their rent and shit, and to feed their kids or whatever. And it's very interesting to me because I was under the impression from my contacts IRL that people who work in video games as a job, they tend to give up on game jams because if you're already doing this all week and the weekend comes, you want to do all this shit just to, to try something different and to just to breathe a little, You can't do the same thing all day, every day, 7 days a week. You go crazy. And here actually there's quite a couple of people who, work in video games and partake in game jams. My impression was that those explosions, I had missed those earlier. This is so cool. I was under the impression that one way to get professionals who work in video games professionally to partake in game jams is to have game jams with something different, like alternative controllers. Take a screenshot at your end.
No, it's not
okay.
a high score, I do better.
But and the
to send to Elysia, but it's the same high score to Elysia. It's not cool to
not good. It's not good enough.
Not good enough, I want to make more.
Yeah, I thought that was one way to get professionals to get back into jamming. We really have to get into Bad Cops game.
Yeah. I sent you the link now.
I'm gonna have to go to sleep. I'm gonna catch up quickly with the chat. Thanks a lot, Dan, for talking with us. I really love that. Yeah, I struggled a bit with this last project. We like it and have had great feedback, and I think we can think of how to release this, but time, it's hard to manage so many projects. I'm pretty busy with my full-time job, and I stream a little too often. Then I work on a stream game project, and then we are working on Kattenberg too, as you mentioned. Yeah, so many projects. I've been there, done that, got the t-shirt in it. So I feel it feels hard to make more time for LARS right now. No, I totally understand. Congrats to your run. It was a nice enough run. I'd agree with that. Nice run. And yeah, you are right. I find it harder to go home and do game dev all the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm mentally tired, and so motivation isn't always high. But that's why I like jams, because it lets us have our game dev outlet, even if it's not all year round. Yeah. Amazing. Cool. All right.